All right, our book today, Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. One of my wife's favorite books. I've always liked it. Problem with this book is that it's a little bit old. Pages have fallen out. I've had to tape it back together, and I'm missing one page. I'm sorry. I think we're in pretty good shape as far as the order of everything, but I know the page we're missing, so when I'll get to it, I'll explain it, see what's happening, so you guys know what's going on, because it's sort of like it starts here, and then there's a picture. It doesn't make any sense, but we'll figure it out together. It's not that complicated. Or I hope. We'll see. So, stand tall, Molly Lou Melon. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in first grade. That's not tall. She didn't mind, her grandma had told her, walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you. Be proud. Doesn't matter if you're not as tall as everyone. That's not a great angle in the picture. I'm sorry, guys. And guess what? She did what her grandma said, and she stood tall. Look at her being brave, going one arm down the stairs. Don't do that, please. Not a good idea. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma told her, you smile big and the world will smile right alongside you. There she is. She's checking out those teeth. And guess what? She did smile big. Real big. Be proud no matter what. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. That could be interesting. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, you sing out clear and strong and the world will cry tears of joy. Tears of joy. A bullfrog is crying tears of joy at the beautiful song she's singing. Look at, and you know what she did because her grandma told her to. She did sing out. Look at her singing out. Everybody's happy. Everybody's looking at her. It's being herself. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too. Fumbled-fingered. Fumble-fingered. I wonder what that means. Let's see if we can get this picture. Look at those pictures. Use those context clues. I wonder. Fumble-fingered. Wonder what that means. You have to figure that one out. Well, her grandma said, don't you worry, believe in yourself. And she did. Now this is where we lose a page in the book. Because you see, we got this line right here. It was supposed to be going into this page, and she had like a tricycle, and she was riding on it because she was brave, and she was confident in herself, and she could do all these amazing things, but we lost the page. So that's what she was doing, okay? So since we lost this page, we also lost the part that said, uh-oh, Molly Lou Melon has to move. Grandma said, don't worry, if you have to move, it's okay. You'll make new friends, you believe in yourself, and you'll do a great job. And just like she always has, she listened to her grandmother, and she did. She moved. She got ready to start her new school, getting on the school bus. That's tough. First day, first grade. Whew. She's braver than me. I would have made my mom and dad carry me into that school. I would have loved it, I'm sure, once I got there. So, on her first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo. Ronald Durkin. Called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin, he felt very foolish. Look at him. He got flipped over. He called her Shrimpo, but she ran right by him. Too bad for him. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish because, you know what? Look at that. She stacked those pennies up. That's pretty awesome. I don't care what Ronald Durkin says. It's rude. Look at him over there. Look at that. Look at him. See? He's just got to get him straightened out. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, you sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk, a sick duck. So rude. Molly Lou Melon sang out quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and had to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt foolish. Guys, here's a pattern. He is trying to be a rude individual, and she is just saying, I'm not having it, and every time he feels silly. I wonder when he's going to learn. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong, but Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. Look at that. And as you might have guessed, look at that snowflake she made. Look at this. Look at that awesome snowflake. Guess what? All the children were like, wow. They oohed and they awed. And guess who did this time? Ronald Durkin. Even he said, wow, she's pretty cool. She's pretty talented. Maybe I need to rethink my approach. And on the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. Look at her. Ronald finally figured out she's pretty awesome. Good man. We can all learn. And that night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon. Look, Grandma, that's her grandma. She's not very tall either, so I think she just knew how to give good advice. Good for her. The end. Really good book. If you guys have some suggestions on books you'd like to read, maybe over the next coming days, send them to Mr. Sewell, put them on Facebook. I'm not sure where he posts these things. And if we have them around here, we'll get to them. We'll try to read them. It's actually pretty fun doing these things. And if you guys enjoy them, like I said, write a paragraph about it. What was cool about this book? What did you like about this book? What's the point of this book? I think I know. I don't know if you guys know, though. So, once again, thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. And I believe if things go well, I'm going to read, like I said, a couple of pages out of Sherlock Holmes, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Could be interesting. No pictures, though, so just words. Sorry, guys. All right. Have a good day.